imagine hectares and hectares of spectacular shopping megamalls crammed into a tiny tropical island just 42 kilometers long and 23 kilometers wide? Singapore has elevated bargain shopping to an art form, and the unofficial battle cry of the Republic has become, "Shop till you drop." When Sir Stamford Raffles arrived in Singapore in 1819 to develop the island as a trading post, little did he realize that his modest commercial ambitions would one day succeed beyond his wildest dreams. Today, Singapore is a cosmopolitan melting pot of commerce, cultures, and shopping. I brave the crowds to experience the city on a sunny shopping weekend. I'm Jason Godfrey, and my job is to find out how shopping has become a national pastime in this tiny island. Across the social spectrum, rich, middle class, or poor, everyone shops for something. What the best shopping road in Singapore is? Orchard Road. Is good for what?
Everything and anything.
Orchard Road!
The Ginza in Tokyo, Oxford Street in London, the Champs-Élysées in Paris, and add to the world's great shopping streets, Orchard Road in Singapore. I am surrounded entirely by malls. Orchard Road has over 5,000 stores crammed into a 2.4 kilometer stretch. And Singapore's official shopping center map looks like an outbreak of measles, with red S's that are dotting the entire landscape. My search for Singapore's shopping obsession starts at Tang's, the oldest retail establishment on Orchard Road. Can Singaporeans live without shopping?
It's almost like trying to live without air. I think it's a favorite pastime for Singaporeans. I mean, eating, shopping, and just generally hanging around. That's how people pass their time, really, whatever free time they have these days. We work hard, so we reward ourselves with things that we like. So shopping, definitely we want nice things for ourselves. We want to look good, we want to smell good, and we want to eat good as well. So that's all part of the experience.
Singaporeans are so inspired by the temples of consumerism that they've even made a feature film about it. It's called Gone Shopping.
It seems like we can almost go and live and die in a shopping centre. All significant moments in our life as Singaporeans happen in shopping centres.
Gone Shopping tells the story of a socialite with a midlife crisis. She and other characters deal with life by seeking sanctuary in, where else? Singapore's shopping centres. It's just before 8 a.m. and I'm outside recently opened H&M on Orchard Road. Now they're having a Versace launch event here. People have been lined up for this thing since yesterday. In fact, some people are so excited to get in that they've sent their maids to line up for them. In fact, the maids were at the front of the line. It's incredible.
I think it's amazing. When I came this morning in here in the taxi and I saw the crowd outside, we are a little bit overwhelmed with a fantastic response from the Singapore people.
You know what? As long as I'm separated from the shopping frenzy that's happening over there, this is actually pretty fun to watch. The rules of the event are there's only 20 shoppers at a time. Everybody gets ID'd with a colored bracelet, and you've only got 10 minutes to shop. People are going crazy in there. They're speed shopping their way through the entire store. Everyone's too busy to talk to me about their shopping habits. So I head out of town to meet two ladies with a serious addiction for fashion. Designer handbags. So this is it, huh? This is like your passion. This is what you like to collect.
I just shop and buy whatever I like.
When you're buying something, do you almost feel like a high while you're buying it?
Sometimes when I see something I really like and they tell you it's sold out, like sometimes they don't want to sell it, then you get excited, you even dream about it.
You never put yourself into debt or anything?
Maybe once, it's like you overspend, like you forgot to watch your limit, but it's still under control.
So Ashley believes she's under control, and I'm moving up a few notches for inspection of a bigger collection. How many bags do you actually have in your collection?
Wow, I didn't count it, but I think probably about 30 of them.
30 bags.
30 bags. And one of the latest bag that I have will be this one that I bought it in Hong Kong when Singapore not available. I was so crazy, I fly over to Hong Kong and got it.
Really?
Yeah. One time I go in at hummus, I don't care about anything, I just take and go. That is when I'm very, very down, I feel very lonely. Yes. Yeah. I got in, I just pay a 30K and get one bag and out. Oh. And I never use it, I just leave it there.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it serve its purpose? It made you feel happy?
Yeah, I feel very lonely, I feel very hot. And I feel like crying, then I just walk into the shopping mall and make myself happy.
Really?
Yeah.
To understand the appeal of handbags for people like Doreen, I get adventurous and head into a sale organized by lovethatbag.com. Wow. Yep, everything here was on sale. Prada, Gucci, Coach, you name it. Men, women, and children were all scouring the piles looking for that coveted handbag and maybe happiness. Are you shopping for a bag for yourself?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Not me, but for my girlfriend.
For your girlfriend, yeah? So did she send you to here to buy bags?
No, she asked me to come and have a look.
If there was a big electronics sale and you couldn't go, and you told your girlfriend to go, would she go for you?
I don't think so.
I think this is boyfriend of the year right here. Make no mistake, Singaporeans are not just window shoppers. They can seriously spend. That might have been my jacket, but people start to mistake me for an expert. This one. Is it for yourself or for somebody else?
For my wife.
It's for your wife?
Yeah.
Okay, but you want real leather?
Real leather.
I think we have it in sealskin. Do you want it in sealskin?
Where is it?
It's a very rare sealskin. It's actually illegal. You're not supposed to use sealskin.
Can I look around here?
Yeah, you can look. You can look. You can look. I don't even work here. How many bags are you buying? You've got 3 here?
Maybe 3.
3. Is that it, or are you going to buy more? You're still shopping. Yeah. And before I knew it, I too got sucked into the sale. Can I ask you a question? I'm just looking for a bag for my mother. What do you think? I've been recommended both. But what do you think? She does. This one. Damn it. This one. What do you think? This one. Despite being hardcore buyers, I learned that Singaporeans are actually the good Samaritans of shopping.
You want, I can get you too.
That's okay. It's okay. First, I have to keep everything hidden.
No, you take first.
And I have to admit, I came in here, I wasn't even thinking of buying a bag, but I saw some of the prices, and this is Coach, and I think it's a pretty good deal. In some sense, I have to admit, I've kind of gotten bit by the Singaporean shopping bug. Singapore has been called the only shopping mall with a seat in the United Nations. And if there's one word that gets everyone going on this tiny island, it's the magic 4-letter word, sale. Every day it seems that there's a sale on in Singapore. Opening the papers, I'm bombarded by a catalog of offers. All these sale prices. It's never ending. I meet with Terry O'Connor, Chief of Courts, Singapore's largest electronics and household retailer. He had the inside scoop on how sales were driving Singaporeans, or maybe the other way around. I'm getting year-end sale, 50% off. And bang, even more advertising. How can everything constantly be on sale?
There's definitely nothing which is normal about this marketplace. You know, if you're not in value mode, if you're not in trading mode, you don't do business. And it is like that, you know. And, you know, the same people who say there are too many sales on, you know, other people who love a bargain, you know. So it's contradictory in nature as well. But, you know, we just have to work really, really hard week in, week out to stay ahead of the game.
Explained how savvy Singaporean shoppers are. 68% actually research prices online before shopping, so retailers have to stay on their toes and constantly review prices and deals to keep their customers coming in. And do you get a lot of people coming in here and trying to haggle with you even though you've got stuff on sale?
Of course, yeah, absolutely. It's a trading island, and that's the way people are. They can find any reason to get a better deal. They'll find it. And, you know, to be honest, I admire that about Singaporeans. I think it's what makes them successful in business.
Is a Singaporean shopping obsession due to kiasu, which basically means the fear of losing out? They see a bargain that they don't really need, but they must have it?
Kiasu is a Hokkien phrase, it's a Chinese dialect phrase.
Kia means afraid, su means lose, so you're afraid to lose. I mean, we are officially the number 2 most competitive economy in the world after Sweden. So, it says something, we're kiasu.
Because of our kiasu culture, we're also attracted to the sales. So over weekends, especially during the end of season sales or Singapore sales, people are just up to grab, the cheapest, the best thing. So that drives consumerism a lot in Singapore.
Translated into everyday life, we rush for our trains, we are always in a hurry to get places, and we want to win, and that is an advantage when it comes to a sale. And that is an advantage that retailers understand.
All right, now what I'm reading here is Mr. Kiasu. And Mr. Kiasu here is all about the bargain shopping. I mean, he's got his sale bag here, he's got his rollerblades because he's rushing off to the next sale. But inside you've got stuff like your so-called 5C dream. You've got cash, credit card, career, condo, car. And your Dreamland Mall symbolizes these aspirations. I mean, this is archaeological evidence of the Singaporean obsession with shopping.
That's right. Well, if we live
Believe it or not, there are experts who study the Singapore shopper very closely. Anthropologist Guy Hearn is a walking encyclopedia on Singapore's favorite obsession.
not in all cases.
All around the world, people like to shop. But what makes Singapore shoppers different? What makes them unique?
They love a bargain. They love value. Shopping is in a way not just entertainment, but it's also a little bit competitive. It's not good enough to just get a great product or a great buy. It's also, we need to get it better than somebody else. We need to have got it at a better price, or with more value, or a little bit of something extra that our friends haven't got. So it's a bit competitive as well.
Guy and I were walking in Vivo City, which was recently voted one of the world's best retail malls. With over 1 million square feet of shops and restaurants, it was huge. And I soon found out why people keep coming back. A lot of psychology goes into this sort of stuff, doesn't it? I mean, to get people to shop?
One of the most important things when you have people in a retail environment like this is to make them feel a sense of discovery. So there should always be a sense of the unexpected, and that's why you'll see that malls such as this are often designed with a lot of curves so that you can't see the edges, and you're always wondering, what's around that corner? What is there that I can explore? The mall wants them to stay here as long as they possibly can.
Shopping ain't over yet. To check out Guy's claims about Singapore's competitive shopping spirit, I go gadget hunting at one of the hottest electronics events in town. At weekend expos like this, bargain hunters show up in droves. Deals! I thought you needed help.
No! But if you're alert, you come over here, then I get a chance to promote to you.
Ah!
I won't get a chance to promote this special price for you promotion.
That's why you make the noise. Where are your waterproof cameras?
Waterproof cameras I have.
I start off looking for cameras, but end up doing what everyone else does, chasing the free gifts on offer. What do I get free? So the free gift, what's the free gift? All that, the free gift? I don't care about this. Tell me what I get free. What do I get free? I get shoes for free.
No, the whole box.
What is it, a cake?
Yeah. No, it's not cake.
Ah! This is what I get free, a whole box. This shopping environment is like a jungle. It's survival of the fittest, and I haven't had as much practice as Singapore's seasoned shoppers.
You buy one camera at only 129, you have a peace of mind of 24 months, right? One camera, 24 months, warranty.
At Comex, people live to buy. iPads, cameras, PCs, phones. Everything is becoming one big blur. How about yourself, sir? Can I interest you in a bum mat? Get your bum mat! You don't need it. Do you like to sit down? Then you need a bum mat. Would you like a bum mat? These are bum mats, right?
No, these are laptop sleeves. These are to put your laptop in it.
Ah, personal fans. Who needs a personal fan? What's it like being on the other side of the crowd doing the selling? Well, it's slightly more comfortable, but I am really terrible at this. I don't think anybody wants to buy anything from me. Now I'm cool. Feel that. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. $48? What do you want to pay? $48? Let's go lower. Let's go lower for you, sir. What do you want? 35. I'll go 35. Okay, 33. You're killing me. $28 for you, sir. Over the 4 days of the COMEX IT Fair, over 800,000 people will shop with over 800 vendors and spend an estimated 71 million Singaporean dollars. Absolutely staggering.
So we just got out of the COMEX, and it is just a circus up there, a circus of bargains. You're up there, people are screaming at you, they're shoving pamphlets in your face, and you can see how easy it is to get sucked into shopping for stuff that you ultimately just don't need.
As night falls, the malls on Orchard Road continue to stay open. By international standards, shopping here carries on till late, very late.
It's well past 10 o'clock at night. I'm on Bugis Street, and the shoppers are still pouring in here. In Singapore, the shopping never ends. And for those who just have to shop past closing time, have no fear, there's hope here. Welcome to Mustafa, Singapore's testament to shopping.
Forget about clubbing on a Saturday night. This is where the action is at. 24 hours a day. From cosmetics to gold bars, travel agencies to money changers, Mustafa is a sprawling complex that never ever sleeps. It may not have the glitzy atmosphere of Orchard Road, but Singaporeans love shopping around the clock. I decided to explore the habits of Singapore's night shopaholics.
And have you ever bought like a big ticket item here at night, like a TV or something? Or
I ever once bought a hi-fi set.
Really? How late?
Say about 2 a.m.
2 a.m. you bought a hi-fi set?
Yeah.
Wow. What is the latest time that you've been to Mustafa shopping?
4 a.m.
4 a.m.?
Yeah.
What were you buying at 4 a.m.?
My baby pampers. And sometimes if I feel hungry, for Mustafa Cafe, it's very nice food.
If you feel hungry at 4 a.m., you come to Mustafa Cafe.
Yeah.
And when you guys come at 4 or 5 a.m., is it still crowded?
All the time. No, all the time. People are there. Each floor, no people. Every day, every floor, there's people.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe people are crazy like us shopping this hour.
It is midnight. People are still buying, still shopping. People are buying everything. I mean, I've seen people walking out of there with toiletries, with food, with kitchen appliances. I've seen people coming out with computers. It's midnight. Who's buying a computer at midnight? This is insane. Are you a shopaholic?
I will be.
Are you a shopping addict?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Is it because you're a shopaholic and you don't want anyone to know?
Please don't tell everyone on the TV, please.
Don't worry about the camera. You can tell me. If you've got a problem right now, admitting is the first step. Do you think you should admit?
Yes.
You're a little bit of a shopaholic?
Maybe.
Maybe. Some people shop for fun, others shop just for the experience. But what happens when you can't control your own impulse to buy? The two ladies we're about to meet are going to discuss just that. And for reasons that will become apparent, they do not wish to be identified. So when did you first realize that you had a shopping addiction?
When I couldn't pay my cards, way exceed my take-home salary, I couldn't service the minimum amount.
You join the league of the rest that having the card, that it means you have more power to spend, and you just swipe the card unknowing that you're incurring more debts on yourself.
Would you have had a problem if you hadn't had a credit card?
If I didn't have one, then probably I wouldn't be in this trouble.
How many credit cards do you have?
9.
Would you say you buy a lot of things on impulse?
My favorite colors like green or blue, and I can't decide which one. I will just buy 2 or 3 of them at one go. When it's on sales, because it's cheap, like it's selling on 50%. So why not get a few more?
How deeply has your shopping obsession put you into debt?
Over 70K.
Does shopping help with stress?
You forget all the troubles you have.
Do you think there are a lot of shoppers that are slipping into debt but are denying or hiding that they have a shopping obsession?
Nobody wants to admit they are this compulsive shopper or they're into the debts. They're just too shy and it's embarrassing for them. I feel regret and guilty, seeing those items at home and I bought 6 months ago, haven't used it, and still lying on the shelf or still in the paper bags, and I keep buying and buying it. So it has to stop.
I meet up with Dr. Winslow, a counselor who explains why people lose control when it comes to shopping.
People have a lot more disposable income now than they've ever had in the past, and credit is a lot easier now. In the old days, when you wanted to buy something, you would have to go and actually draw out the money, have hard cash.
Do you get more female shopping addicts?
Yes, in terms of those who present with problems at shopping, compulsions, I think about 80-90% would be females. Women tend to make it more of an art. They tend to feel that they are actually looking for beautiful things or things which will make them more beautiful or accessorize them or whatever else. Whereas for guys, when they go out shopping, what happens is they go for big ticket items most of the time. It's a sound system or a car, and you can't do that very often. We do not have that many green areas or large amounts of parkland or other things that you can do as the outdoors. And a lot of people get their highs from visiting a new place, trying a new meal, trying a new shop.
Our weather is so hot and humid, so there isn't much we can do outdoor, especially in the broad daylight like this, it's so hot. And shopping mall is free of charge. You literally don't have to pay for anything, and you come in and enjoy the aircon and enjoy all the shops, look at all the different types of shops, come here and eat. So it's really a lifestyle thing.
What would you do if you couldn't go to a shopping mall? Where would you go?
I have no idea.
It does look like Singaporeans will be stuck with their malls and sales for many years to come. But is there no end in sight? So what are the social implications for a society that shops all the time?
Shopping is actually a social experience. Shopping gets us out of the house. Shopping helps us to meet our friends and to socialize, rather than stay at home and just be engrossed in an online world or in the household where we're all doing different things. And it shouldn't be thought that Singaporeans, just because they shop all the time, are overspending. They're not. It's just that they focus their social activities around things that in other parts of the world we wouldn't do. Here, we like shopping, we like to see what's new. Look at all the people here on Orchard Road. I think it's a positive thing.
Well, what do? You eat, you shop. I mean, now we're evolving to more culture, and really eating and shopping is our way of life.
Bargain or no bargain, Singaporeans love to shop. It's in their blood. And though the mega malls and all the crowds can be overwhelming at times, it's exactly this atmosphere that gives Singapore one of the most vibrant shopping cultures in the entire world. But, shopping can be fun, but I am all shopped out. It's time to go home. Time to test out the security here. This is a big place, there's a lot of people and a lot of things. I find it hard to believe that they can keep track of everybody and everything. No, there must be some kind of mistake. What?